In this video, we're going to show you the traditional algorithm for multiplying decimals. This is the way that your parents are familiar with. So we're going to do an example together.
Our first problem is going to be 1 4/10 times 2 3/10.
Your first step is going to be to rewrite the problem with no decimals in it, because you're not going to worry about the decimals at first. So it's just going to be like multiplying 14 times 23.
So now you're going to use the traditional method to solve this problem. So you are going to start in your ones place. 3 ones times 4 ones equals 12 ones. Okay, regroup. And 3 times 1 we know is 3 plus our extra 1. We have 4 tens. Then we're going to work with the 20 times 14 now. So we have to hold our place. So we're going to put a 0 in the ones place because we're really doing 20 times 14, but now we've got that 0 there, so now we're going to say 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 1 is 2. All right, then we add our two partial products. And we've got 2, and then 4 plus 8 is 12, regroup, and 300. So we have 322.
All right, so that's with taking the decimals out. The way to put the decimals back in is to look at your original problem, and you are going to count how many digits are behind a decimal. So we're going to look at this. We have 1 digit behind the decimal, 2 digits behind the decimal. So we're going to go into our product over here, and every whole number has an imaginary decimal at the end. So we're going to move it 2 places to the left. So our answer will end up at 3 2/2200. So if you look, there was 1 behind the decimal, 2 behind the decimal, and I have 2 behind the decimal in my answer.
Let's go ahead and do this same problem, but we're going to do it using partial products, multiplying with partial products. We have 1 4/10 times 2 3/10. We will rewrite the problem and we will forget about those decimals even being there. So we're going to multiply 14 times 23. Well, we can go ahead and break up our 14. So we'll do 23 times 10, which I should be able to do that in my head, and 23 times 4, because 10 plus 4 will give us 14. 23 times 10 will give us 230. And 23 times 4, 4 times 3 is 12. Regroup with our 1. 4 times 2 is 8, plus our 1 is 9. Now we will add our two products together. 230 plus 92. 0 and 2 is 2. 3 and 9 is 12. Carry our 1. 1 and 2 is 3.
And then you go through the same process. You look and see how many are behind the decimal. 1, 2. So we're going to make sure 2 are behind the decimal in our final product.